What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a very popular Hog Cycle deck. This deck right here is absolutely killing it right now in the meta. It's a bit of a different take off this deck. Very similar. They have 5 of the same cards, but these 3 are different. Got the Executioner subbing in for the Musketeer. It's going to be able to synergize well with the Tornado. This is a 3-spell deck, which can make it kind of tough sometimes with Skeletons and these 3 cards up, but we'll make do. Obviously, we got the Hog as our main offensive unit. Support it with the Ice Golem, and then 2 very cheap cycle cards in these Skeletons and Ice Spirit. So that's the deck. Let's go ahead and jump into some battles and see how we do playing this Hog Executioner deck. So in our first battle here, we're going to be going up against another Executioner Tornado deck. But this guy's going to be rocking the Giant instead of the Hog Rider here. Honestly, this deck is not really made out to be able to defend tanky units like the Giant or the Golem. But you gotta make do with what you have. Use that Tornado and Executioner to clump everything together. There's a great Tornado by my opponent pulling the Hog into the King's Tower, but my Executioner, that level 9 Executioner, is going to be doing work on the tower, getting a couple of throws in. Mini P.E.K.K.A comes in a bit late. I got to counter with some Skeletons, and I'm in a lot of trouble here. I'm going to Fireball back the Witch and hit a log there to completely take out the Witch. Luckily, the Mini P.E.K.K.A doesn't land a swing on the tower, but I'm defenseless against that Giant. I have nothing except an Executioner to blow through it. Gotta get back to the Skeletons, and I end up losing a ton of health over there on the left. So we're gonna be coming back here. The goal is to take that right tower while defending my left tower. Gotta use the Executioner well because that is my one real defense against a bunch of other cards. I do have a pretty big elixir lead, especially after that Mini P.E.K.K.A play. We're gonna Tornado everything together and then go ahead and log it back, which should completely obliterate everything there. So now we're even, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and throw in a classic Hog plus Ice Spirit push. My opponent doesn't really have anything great there. I think he thought that the King's Tower would be able to do more damage than it did. Obviously, that's wrong. We're actually able to even up this game with that one push right there. So defense is key here. I did waste 5 elixir on that one push. Completely worth it, but it does put me at an elixir disadvantage here. 60 seconds left, so we're jumping into double elixir. I'm going to Fireball there. Should have waited another 2 seconds, then I would have gotten the Witch, but it is what it is. He's going to log the left tower there, just trying to take it down a bit more. I'm going to log everything back, and with the Executioner, he is able to completely destroy the Witch and Executioner on my opponent's side, thanks to the Tornado clumping everything together. We're actually playing really good defense there, and now here comes in with another Giant. We got an Executioner plus a counter push with the Hog coming in to slow him down. Obviously, he's going to take the tower there. He didn't have much health left. I'm going to go ahead and Fireball back that Witch. Able to do quite a bit of damage there on the left side. Going to log everything back to killing the Witch, plus getting a bit more chip damage on the left tower. And now we're going into overtime, guys. This is going to become sudden death as we fight to stop that Giant. Place it right in the middle. We're going to play the Ice Golem to distract the Executioner. Tornado everything together so that my Executioner can get it. Skeletons on the Giant actually do a great job of shutting it down. Not even going to get one hit. And it's time to go in with another Hog Ice Spirit. Ice Spirit onto the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Not going to matter because that Tornado does a great job of shutting down the Hog Rider. Gotta play an Ice Golem there for the Witch. Unfortunately, I played it a bit too soon and my tower can't shoot it. So, we're in a bit of trouble. But, Tornado there is going to blow everything back. Gotta Fireball down the Witch there, else I definitely would have lost this game. Gotta defend the Mini P.E.K.K.A as well, but that Giant is doing a ton of damage. And now we're about tied up when I did have that lead. We're going in it with the Ice Golem plus Hog though. Gonna have to Fireball away that Witch as well. Hoping the Hog can get a shot. Log down the Witch. And right now we're basically just chip damaging this tower down. We are succeeding though. That tower is just barely over 1,000 hit points. Just 4 fireballs away, and if we can get a hog shot in, completely annihilates a need for another one. Here comes another giant. We're going to tornado it back, getting the skeleton's ice spirit and executioner lock on it. The giant's going to get a few hits, and now we're in a lot of trouble with the health of that tower going low. We got a hog, solo hog heading in, going to preemptive fireball just to try to take down the tower, and now we are so close. I just need to cycle back basically. Here comes the giant. We got to get to the fireball. Gonna tornado everything back just to buy myself a bit of time. And with that, gonna finish it off with a fireball. Very clutch ending with a 2-1 win. As we jump into our second battle here, we're also going to be going against another Executioner Tornado combo. Just kind of shows you how potent it is in the meta right now. Absolutely tearing it up. We should be seeing balance changes in a week, 2 weeks from now. So that will definitely shake up the meta a little bit. I've seen a lot of really strong cards in the meta right now. Valkyrie, like strong cards as in high hit point cards. Wizard, Valkyrie, Witch, all of those really strong 4 and 5 elixir cards. So let's get into the match commentary here. We're able to log back that Goblin Gang. Buddy's going to toss a Goblin Barrel over. Check out that Tornado. Just barely going to allow it to activate my King's Tower. I'm going to be able to have that King's Tower now for the rest of the battle, shooting down anything that gets close to my arena towers. We're going in with the classic Ice Golem Hog Ice Spirit push. Ice Golem and Ice Spirit are going to freeze that Knight, and now the Hog Rider is going to get several hits onto the tower, giving me the lead in this one. Knight is going to be coming down, but luckily we do have Skeletons, which are actually a really good counter to the Knight, as long as you play them in the center. Usually they can prevent the Knight from getting a hit onto the tower. Now we got the Executioner heading down the lane. Thinking it's time to throw together another Hog Rider push. Why my opponent is just sitting on 10 elixir. Executioner on Executioner there, and the Goblin Gang going down is going to die to the log. Now we got to defend, guys. We got the Dark Prince, we got Fire Spears, we got a weak Executioner. Overall, that Tornado is going to be able to do a bit of work. I was really scared for that push, but we're able to shut it down pretty nicely. Ice Golem on the wrong side, so we're going to take some damage from that Goblin Barrel. But as we enter double elixir, we're definitely in the better position here. I didn't have anything for that Knight, so I had to play down a Executioner. Otherwise, it would have done a whole bunch of damage. Log down that Goblin Gang. Hog is going to get a hit and then pulled away by the Tornado there. But we are just a few fireballs away. I think it is only 3 fireballs. So at this point, we can spell cycle him down. But we got to play defense too. We're going to Tornado back those Fire Spirits and the Dark Prince. Executioner will take care of the Goblin Barrel plus the remaining bit of the Dark Prince. And we're going in with the strong Ice Spirit plus Hog Rider push. I was expecting that Goblin Gang, so I threw down a log with it. Hog is going to get a hit on the tower. Gonna throw a laughy face in there just to BM a little bit, because all I have to do is hold it together for the next couple of seconds. And I'm going to take this one just by spell cycling. Log back the Goblin Gang. All we need to do here, Executioner on Executioner. There goes the Fireball, and we are just a few hit points away. Gotta get just another hog hit or something. He doesn't really have anything to defend, so that hog is making it to the tower. And we're gonna take this one just a bit into overtime, 1-0. And for our final battle of the video, we're going to be going up against some strange miner deck. The big problem with this one is that it has the Tornado featured prominently as the main defense. That is going to cost us big time, as the Tesla, or I said Tornado, I meant the Tesla, can completely shut down the Hog Rider. It's really just a bad combo. Valkyrie is also not the best card to use against this deck, since we don't have many cards that can kill the Valkyrie besides the Executioner, and even then it's a negative elixir trade and it barely gets the job done. Gotta play it smart. We're gonna cycle past the Tesla here and end up doing alright. The Hog is not gonna get a hit on the tower, but we're able to log everything back and essentially kill everything. Lucky E-Wiz hit right there. That should really not have gotten a hit, but it did, so we can't really do much about it. The whole goal of this battle is basically going to be to outcycle that Tesla. With the Tesla going up, we're going to have practically no way to get to the tower. Right there, a huge misplay by my opponent. Played it in a poor spot, plus without really playing it when my Hog was actually coming to the tower. I didn't have enough damage on the right tower to really make sure I needed to go to the right, so I'm going to switch it up, play it on the left side away from the Tesla, tornado everything away, and I'm actually going to get a ton of damage thanks to the misplay by the Tesla. It's basically a wasted 4 elixir. Didn't take a single shot the entire time, so I'll take these misplays by my opponent any day. Gotta play an Ice Golem there to defend the Valkyrie, and this time my opponent's gonna learn a bit and play the Tesla in a better spot. Though I don't have the Hog Rider on the playing field, so he's gonna get limited use because it's ticking down while I'm just building up elixir, waiting for the time when my Hog Rider can go. Right here, I don't want to play the Hog yet, and I know this guy isn't that great of a player, so I'm going to just fireball the tower, get a bit of chip damage, and allow me to not sit on full elixir while I wait for that Tesla to go down. We're going in here, bit of a misplay with the Ice Golem Hog, but the Hog is going to avoid the Tesla, get a shot on the tower. We're going to fireball down the Electro Wizard, and there goes another Tesla, but it's not defending my Hog, so I'm completely okay with it. Here comes a miner over on the side. We're going to shut that down pretty well, and we just got to get to that tower and prevent that Tesla from shutting down the Hog. It looks like for the third time we are going to be going into OT. I'm going to fireball there, just get a bit more of chip damage. This deck is not the most strong, so you're often going to have to be fighting chip damage for the 1-star. Heading into overtime quite a lot, but 700 damage left. I'm going to go in strong here with the Hog, and my opponent knows it's over. I'm going to fireball with the Hog hit, take down that tower, and we're going to win for the 3rd straight time and get the 1-0 win. And that's going to wrap it up for the video, guys. Thank you a ton for watching. This deck is a bit shaky. You really got to get used to it before you start winning. But all in all, it's a pretty decent deck. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to go ahead and pound that subscribe button. And make sure to like the video so content keeps rolling in. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys soon with some more Clash Royale.